Hello, everybody. I am back with another Bible study in the Psalms. This is Psalm 77, Confidence in a Time of Crisis. And if you're new to this channel, hello, I'm Alexia. I do Bible studies and talk mental health. So this is going to be a part of my Bible studies in the Psalms for hard times. So basically I've done a lot of David's Psalms so far because he seems to be in quite a lot of trouble a lot. So this is Confidence in a Time of Crisis, and this is a Psalm of Asaph. So I am going to do the Bible study right now on this. Sorry, I'm awkward this morning. I don't know why. Okay, Psalm 77, Confidence in a Time of Crisis. I cry aloud to God, and he will hear me. I sought the Lord in my day of trouble. My hands were continually lifted up all night long. I refused to be comforted. So here, my commentary was saying he was seeking comfort in the midst of his trouble. Asaph reaches out to God in prayer. He has faith that the Lord would hear him, yet comfort eludes him because God has not yet responded. Thus, he is affected spiritually. So that's this verse right here. I think of God, I groan. I meditate, my spirit becomes weak. So because God has not yet responded to him, he's feeling a little down about that. My commentary did have a special note that said, notice, Asaph continues to pursue God in his despair. So even though he's kind of struggling with the fact that he has not been answered and he's not feeling that closeness, he's continuing to pursue him. The whole rest of this psalm is him, basically talking to God. So, you have kept me from closing my eyes. I am troubled and cannot speak. I consider my days of old years long past. At night, I remember my music. I meditate it in my heart, and my spirit ponders. So, here my commentary was saying he ponders the fact that he has no current reason for praise given the nation's circumstances, and he was kind of remembering the old times where he was, remembering my music. So I guess that's him remembering how he used to praise and all of that. Sorry, my head's just in another place this morning. Will the Lord reject forever and never again show favor? Has his faithful love ceased forever? Is his promise at an end for all generations? Has God forgotten to be gracious? Has he in anger withheld his compassion? So my commentary here was saying God's anger seemed to replace compassion. That word for me, seemed, is one to try to remember, because sometimes it seems like God is doing or not doing something for certain reasons, but we don't actually know. So I say, I am grieved that the right hand of the Most High has changed. I will remember the Lord's works. Yes, I will remember your ancient wonders. I will reflect on all you have done and meditate on your actions. And then, God, your way is holy. What God is great like you? And my commentary here was saying, for comfort and assurance, he turns to recalling and meditating on God's deliverance in the past. So these verses 10 through 12 and 13 are kind of just Asaph trying to give himself reassurance that God has brought them through things in the past. And he could do it again. That's what I'm thinking. You are the God who works wonders. You revealed your strength among the peoples. With power, you redeemed your people, the descendants of Jacob and Joseph. And my commentary was saying he redeemed Israel with power. So he's done it once, and we know he loves his people. Okay. The water saw you, God. The water saw you. It trembled. Even the depths shook. So the commentary was saying here, creation itself trembled when God acted for his people. The clouds poured down water. The storm clouds thundered. Your arrows flashed back and forth. The sound of your thunder was in the whirlwind. Lightning lit up the world. The earth shook and quaked. Your way went through the sea and your path through the vast water, but your footprints were unseen. So the commentary here was saying, when he rescued Israel from Egypt, they made a way through the sea and further demonstrated his power within storm clouds, thunder, and lightning. And, oh, well, my sticky note fell. I also have a note. Oh, wait. You led your people like a flock by the hand of Moses and Aaron. So then I have this note as well, and it says, by recalling this great redemption of Israel by God's hand, Asaph encourages himself that God would again come to the aid of his people. And then the commentary had this little quote that I thought was really inspirational, so I wrote it down. His footprints of grace from yesterday give us the power to trust him today. And the commentary also said, let me grab it so I don't mess up what it had said. Let me see. It said, his delayed response does not mean abandonment. Thus, when God delays in answering our prayers, we need to remember how he cared for us in other times of distress. So I think this is a great psalm to add to my playlist of psalms for difficult times, because clearly Asaph was going through a crisis, and he did not seem confident the entire time, but he ended in confidence by, recalling God bringing Israel out of Egypt and delivering them. So he's trying to give himself that confidence, and he's not saying, I'm not going to trust in you anymore. He's reminding himself of reasons to still trust God in this time of crisis. And sometimes when our prayers aren't answered, we are very quick to just assume we're being ignored. But like the commentary said, no answer doesn't mean abandonment. And that is comforting to know. So there you go. That is Psalm 77, Confidence in a Time of Crisis. I hope y'all got something out of this Bible study, and I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry, I was kind of all over the place. I had coffee this morning, so maybe that contributed to why I was kind of stumbling over my words and just, all of that. And I just started a new medicine, and that's also making me feel a little hyper. So that probably didn't help either. But yeah, there you go. I hope you enjoyed it and got something out of it. And just a reminder, I'm starting to add in the description of the videos my email I made for this YouTube channel and my Instagram. So if anybody wants to talk to me about mental health, and we can kind of have that fellowship and be there for each other, feel free to email or follow me on that Instagram account, and I will get back to you guys, and we can have some hopefully healing talks. All right. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and God bless.